the Legends character the Anzat, or Anzati species. Now, the Anzati were a powerful and dangerous near-humanoid species who were attuned in the ways of the Force. They weren't necessarily bound by the Sith code, however, they definitely weren't light side users. They were often considered mythical and to be nothing but the things of dark legends and folk tales. For a long period of time, the true location of their homeworld was unknown. It was a complete mystery. Scientists and explorers who traveled the galaxy to find it simply couldn't, while the ones who were rumored to have merely disappeared without a trace. They possessed two tentacle-like whiskers that dangled from each cheek. These probes were what they used to feed on the brains of their prey. Once done feeding, their tentacles would retract into the sides of their nose, making them look more human and less threatening. They were extremely long-living. These guys were ancient, able to regenerate much beyond that of an average human. Their powers were vast and great, with the main one being telepathy, which only grew stronger as they aged. This allowed them to dominate their opponent's mind, granting them the chance to feed on their brains and soul. Now, here's where they get really weird. When they fed on brains, these beings would call it soup. Now, this soup was allegedly the future, and through it, the Force. So, in essence, they would drink the Force for food. It was through this that they ate the minds of the Jedi and Force users alike, strengthening their connection with the Force. The Anzati were ancient. The eldest could be measured in eons. They roamed the galaxy when the Galactic Republic was just a mere vision of the core worlds. They lived for centuries, sustained by the life essence they drew from others. If they did not feed at least once every few days, they would become extremely hungry. Without victims, they aged very quickly. They were very dominant predators, preferring to hunt all types of species throughout the galaxy, every shape and size. It was said they fed in a very unique way, which was grotesque and disgusting. Now, you're probably wondering how their victims were lured in so easily, and you'd be right to ask this. Well, the Anzati would bewitch their prey, almost like a Jedi mind trick, but much more dark and malevolent, making them to believe or hallucinate. They attacked ferociously and very abruptly, tentacles extracting within microseconds to their victims. So fast that before anything could be done, it was too late. This action couldn't be rushed. It led to the nickname Snot Vampires. To feed properly, they needed users in the Force who were as powerful as they could find. Otherwise, they would need to feed on over 12 regular humans daily just to feel somewhat satisfied. The more powerful the Force user, the more full they became, and through it, younger, more powerful, and dangerous. The only way to kill one was to starve them.